Hi, I'm Alina Norday. Today our guest is entrepreneur, successful businessman, and author Scott Kemp. His new ebook, Tap into a $1 Billion Cash Stream, is a financial blueprint of how he earned $337,000 in 1 year working just 3 to 4 days a week. He also has an impressive list of Fortune 500 customers. Welcome, Scott. How are you?
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and as well as your ebook?
Well, I'm just a guy like everybody else, that had a little ambition, and I was looking for a successful business I could get into. And, I could thank my father for invoking the entrepreneurial spirit in me when I was a teenager. He said, find something that you like doing and you'll never work a day in your life. And he also said in that same sentence, you'll never get rich working for somebody else. So with that in mind, I set out on a quest with a burning desire to find a niche market, something that I could sink my teeth into and make, a good buck while I was doing it. So I'm proud to say that I found that goose that laid the golden egg. And I'm going to share it with you today and anybody that wants to take advantage of this opportunity. This is my new book, Tap into a $1 Billion Cash Stream. It's available for $29.95.
That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit more about your niche market that you were speaking of?
Well, I've found a unique solution to an age-old problem. Dirty acoustical ceiling tiles are everywhere, billions upon billions of square feet across the country. We developed a USDA-approved chemical solution that can clean, sanitize, disinfect, and restore these tiles to a like-new condition. And it's about an 80% savings compared to the cost of replacement, less the disruption and downtime to the business. And the kicker is it's a green concept, by eliminating solid waste disposal.
Okay.
And we call our new product OxyGreen.
Oh, look at that. So right here you can see the major difference from before and after. How does something like this happen where it gets that bad?
Well, this was from a national grocery chain, a job we did down on the beach in Florida. And this is emissions from the bakery. Now, if they don't have the store properly balanced, the air distribution, it's got what's called a negative pull, meaning, the return air is pulling all this smoke through the store. And as a result, all the grid and ceiling tiles had this like smoke discoloration on them. We go in and we put our USDA approved solution on there. We cover everything up and spray it, and it restores it to a like new condition. You can actually see the line.
Yeah, I can think of a lot of restaurants who could use something like that.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us, you mentioned about the Fortune 500 companies that are your clients. Can you list some of the companies that you have done this for?
Disney World, General Electric, Georgia Pacific, HP, Caterpillar, Food Lion, Pep Boys, Winn-Dixie, Kroger, Hilton, Marriott, Sheridan's, Costco, Delta Airlines, Cox Cable, IBM.
Those are some major companies. So how do you market to these companies?
Well, I use the old time-tested adage, seeing is believing. And this demonstration that I just showed you is very important. Of course, we also have some high-impact, marketing materials and some brochures. But, it all boils down as to seeing is believing and then getting in front of the right people.
Okay.
And I cover all that in my book. It's all about marketing and getting to the decision maker.
Okay, and as far as your book, there is opportunity in your book for others who are interested in becoming successful in this?
Absolutely. We have put together, a total equipment package. It comes with marketing materials and personal coaching via yours truly. And it's a turnkey operation.
So this is something that anybody can do, full-time, part-time?
Absolutely. I would highly recommend, for anybody that wanted to start a business, moms, school teachers, retired executives that just wanted to earn extra income, just to go out and do a minimum of 2 jobs a week at a minimum. I like to stay away from these. $600, that's $4,800 a month, basically $40,000 a year after your expenses, just working 2 nights a week. And I did that on a minimum scenario.
2 days a week and you're making approximately $40,000 a year. That's pretty impressive. So now, while we're on the topic of money, if you wouldn't mind, could you share with us the kind of money that you make?
Absolutely. I've actually brought my tax return with me right here, and I'll let you read this number. This was, to solidify the fact that I actually did earn this.
$337,840.
Got a couple of checks on me too
Okay.
that I'd like to show you. This was a particularly good month right here where we deposited. We were talking about 40 grand. I made $44,000 in 1 month.
Wow.
That month.
Some people don't even make that in a year.
Absolutely,
impressive.
that is true. And a lot of these jobs were 3 days. This was a national grocery chain that everybody's heard of.
Okay.
3 days, that was $10,000. A lot of these were coupled together. These were 3 stores that we did for one company. They liked our work so much they gave us 3 stores at a time.
Wow.
There was a check for 25 grand, and that was for 9 days work. This was, a couple days work here, 13, 18,000, 19,000.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. Now, can you tell us about the 2 new profit centers that you're developing for your OxyGreen concept?
Okay, everywhere there's a ceiling, there's a floor. There's a certain segment of our industry that has ceramic tile floors, and when these things get wet, they create a dangerous situation for slip and fall injuries, resulting in lawsuits.
Yeah.
So we presented an idea to them. We told them we're going to seal their floors, seal all their grout lines, put an aggregate on it, and make it slip-proof, creating the coefficient of friction, resulting in less slip and fall injuries. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. Nobody gets hurt, nobody gets sued.
Right.
And our third profit center, I'm really excited about. I'm right in the middle of finishing this job, which should be done in about 2 more weeks, and it was 85 grand. And it took us a total of 5 weeks to do this.
5 weeks for 85 grand. That's amazing.
It's going to be a good year. And I'm making this thing's in the works right now. Once we get it fine-tuned and everything tweaked, I'm going to make it available to our OxyGreen environmental cleaning system owners.
Awesome. So you being the successful entrepreneur that you are, what advice could you give someone that's interested in following in your footsteps?
Well, first of all, get out there and buy the book to get started. All successful people have one common characteristic. Do you know what that is?
Drive?
That's one of them. It's the ability to take action, and it is the ability to identify a genuine opportunity and then take action upon that.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're going to be in the same place that you are next year, only 1 year older.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty
So,
awesome.
and there is also a sense of urgency. I can only offer personal coaching to the first 25 people that want to take advantage of this and come on board and be OxyGreen system owners. So there's a sense of urgency there.
They need to jump on board.
They need to jump on board. They need to get out and buy the book today.
Buy that book. You know what? Well, I am
You'll be a better man for it, or woman. Anybody can do this.
Anybody can do it. I love that. And honestly, I'm excited about it myself. I think I'm going to go out and buy the book myself. I would encourage anyone else to as well.
And it's time for you to buy the book today.
Thank you so much for being here
Hey,
today.
I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed you. And I believe we have all learned a lot. And again, make sure you go out and buy his ebook today. I'm Alina Norday. Thank you for watching. Order now and learn how to tap into a $1 billion cash stream. It's only $29.95. What are you waiting for?